Everybody's Girl came about because there was a band called Material Issue. You probably don't remember them, but they were from Chicago, kind of a punk, not punk, like a pop. They had a record called International Pop Overthrow, which now is a festival. And they were like, that guy was a buddy of mine from Chicago. We used to get high together and hang out. And, he said to me, well, you should do a song with, girls' names in it. And I was like, well, that's your gimmick. They had like Valerie Loves Me and Renee Remains the Same and these different like hits. And he was like signed to a major label and like a real guy. And I was like, that's your gimmick. I don't want to do that. And then one day I woke up and was like, I'll do a bunch of girls' names. And that became Everybody's Girl. And it really was my best song. And I called him up to tell him, and he was happy. And, a couple months later, he committed suicide. So much for Material Issue. And that's kind of the story of the Dwarves. It's always a disaster or something fucked up happens,
How did the relationship with Fat Records kind of come about?
Just from partying with Mike, but it was funny because I tried to get them to put out Young and Good Looking. I asked Mike several times. And then we were in a club. I think it was me and him and Max from the Swingin' Utters were snorting coke in the back of the Bottom of the Hill Club. And Everybody's Girl came on, and Mike was like, dude, this is the best pop punk song of the fucking year, man. And I look at him, and Max looks at him, and Max is like, this is Blag, right? And he's like, what? And I'm like, motherfucker, I brought you this song. I brought it to you twice. I wanted you to put it out, It's like, now you're telling me it's the best song. I know it's the best song of the year. I mean, that's just the story of my life, man. Like, the Dwarves are kind of like, I don't know if you remember the old cartoon Casper the Friendly Ghost, It's like he'd walk in and he wanted to be friends, and everybody was like, a ghost! Like,